How's it going, guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play New World. In this episode, we'll be going from level 10 to 20. If you haven't already, I highly suggest you go back to the first episode where I go from level 1 to 10 just so you can get a grasp of what has already happened. If you are new here, it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe to me, as I've made hitting 1000 subs my current goal, and I would love for you all to join in and follow along. I have also created our very own community Discord, Gains and Games. If you'd love to meet new people, form a team, or just need someone to fill in for your squad, feel free to join. I've placed the link in the bio down below. Now, that's enough. Let's get right into this video. The first quest after leaving the town is called Encroaching Corruption. It wasn't too difficult. There are 3 spots on the map you need to go to rid off any corruption that is there. There's a couple of mobs you might have to fight off before getting rid of the corruption, but if you're lucky enough, there actually might not be anything around that'll make this quest a complete breeze for you. The next 2 spots I went to had absolutely no mobs around to fight off. I'm guessing someone already came through before me, which made this quest super easy for myself. After finishing Encroaching Corruption, I went back to town to hand it in, did a few town quests which got me to level 11, and head on out for my next quest. The quests were beginning to get kind of difficult now, as the mobs were about 3 to 4 levels above me and were hitting like damn trucks. Where the hell did that come from? Bloody Arctic, oh my god, oh boy, I'm out of here, boy. Just as I thought I could get out of there and run for my life before I got bodied, I needed to turn back and collect something before I continue on with my quest. That dodged that. Oh shit. Let's get out of here. After completing the current story quest, Oldstone Remembers, you then teleport to the Hermit's Shrine and make your way to Jonas to hand in the quest and collect the next story quest. During this part of the story quest, you'll find yourself coming back here for many more quests, so make sure you use your Azoth very wisely for teleporting. After that, I chose not to continue on with the story quest, as it said it required me to be level 15 to continue on, so I picked up some side quests to complete to help me level up. Once I completed that quest that required me to pick up some crops, I went back to town to hand it in, which unlocked multiple other side quests for myself.
Chef Giroux in Hilltop had the most amazing recipe.
You've become a real regular. Perfect. Well, yeah, I do appreciate you taking my request to him.
You've hitched your wagon fair in, all right, huh?
Why is it that in times of trouble, of course, there is? Well, now, that was...
The first quest I went on to do required me to collect some gunpowder. While I was doing this quest, the area is infested with mobs, and you'll have to fight your way through to complete the quest. Get money, boy! Let's go. Come on. What you got? What you got? Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. What are you chasing me for? Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. One thing I gotta admit is the mobs in this game are super aggressive and they aggro every single time. Every single time. Like I could be 10 million miles away and this thing would still aggro. So annoying. And just as I say that, that mob didn't even aggro. Oh my god. What are the bloody odds? And now we're back here to kill Chef Paul again. Last episode we had an extremely close call here, but this time round I won't be stubborn and I'll actually use my sword. What's up, fatty? Meet again. This time you won't get so close. Oh, damn. Still hitting like a truck. Yeet. What are you swinging at? What are you swinging at? Look. Learn to bloody throw a proper hit. Oh, you want to heal now, do you? What are you... Again. You're swinging and missing, mate. Oh, it's a bit different now, isn't it? You don't have all your boys backing you up. What? You think I'm gonna run into that? Oh man, this guy's still so damn tanky. Oh, swinging at it, nothing yet again. Oh, that would have been a bad hit if it landed. Damn boy, let me recover. Ah, my turn. I'm not even there. Swinging thin air. Oh, you healing again, are ya? Ah, here we go. Someone else is here. You're done for. You're done for. What are you aggroing on me for? Just let me grab my stuff. Thank you. After sorting out Chef Paul yet again, the next quest I needed to kill 6 Iron Slag miners, collect 2 fish before heading back to town and handing in all my quests. Now at this point, I can't wait till level 15 to use the fire staff that my mate gave me. So I took to the trade store to see if there was anything else below level 15 that I could use. And there sure was. Now I've got the 2 items that I want in this game. A fire staff and a life staff. As I was running to my next quest, I was killing mobs to level up to level 13 and get my first ability on my fire staff, called Pillar of Fire. This ability is absolutely brutal, as it deals 134% weapon damage and continues to burn your enemy for as long as they are in the fire. The next 2 quests were quite simple. I just needed to gather a few resources and explore a certain area before heading back to town to hand them in and accept new ones. Back here again. Mobs that remind me of Sloth and the Goonies for some odd reason. These guys are so annoying. They literally aggro from 10 years away and just chase you. Oh man, I love this fire stuff. It's so good. By the time they even get taken away half of their health. After finishing 2 quests, I head back to town and I hand them in. And finally, I got to level 14, and then I made my way to Everfall to continue the story quest. Now that I've gotten to a reasonable level, I can continue on. And although the run took quite a while, I did not mind it one single bit, because this game's scenery is just absolutely gorgeous. The next part of the story quest is called A Lost Cause. This quest required me to come down to this area to search for some clues. There were a bunch of mobs around that you would have to defeat that were in your way. I realized my staff was doing absolutely no damage, so I put on a new weapon I had found that's called an ice gauntlet. And it turns out that these types of mobs are actually vulnerable to ice. During this quest, I navigated my way up some stairs, only to hit a roadblock where the next area required me to find something before continuing on. So after killing a few things that were in my way, I headed back down to the bottom and found what I needed to continue on, and I was able to go through to the next part of this quest. When you finally get to the top, you're required to do two things, which is defeat the Fallen Soul Ward and collect some clues. He's gonna die, they're all chasing him. I'm sorry buddy, I can't do much. Just let me kill these mobs that I need. I got what I want. Yep. That's what I need. Alright, laters. Come back, buddy. After that, I headed on down to Monarch's Bluffs to search its memorial ground before heading on back to hand in the quest.
You found it, didn't you? Stone, I remember it now. That's what you need.
The next part of the story quest is located in Monarch's Bluffs, where you're required to kill 8 mobs on a bridge that is near the settlement. I found this quest a little difficult as the mobs were 2 to 3 levels higher than me, and I did need help from someone else to take down one of the stronger mobs. Alright, he's here, let's get it, let's end him, come on. Oh, what? Looked like I was hitting him, went for me instead. Oh, good. He's aggroed on him, he's blocking, and I'll just damage him. What? Where you going, boy? You can't run. You can't run, where you going? Almost got him. Stay aggroed on him. That's it. Stay aggroed on him. I'll just keep hitting you. Almost got him. What? Where you going? Where you going? This guy wants to play hide and seek. That quest did end up taking some time, but we got it done. If you end up struggling with this quest, it would probably be best to ask a friend or anyone around to quickly come and help you. Once you're done, you just head back to Jonas to hand in the quest and accept the next one. This quest in these closed off areas, okay, it looks so cool. Let's see if I can get up from here. Come on, make it easy for me. It's gonna work. Come on. No. Alright, guess I'll be running around. Oh, that guy over there is trying to shoot at me. Oh, okay. Get someone into your life pretty damn quickly. Alright, looks like I can get up from here at least. Yep. Awesome.
Well
now that quest was actually quite simple. Once that is done, you head back to Jonas and he'll send you on your way to Adiana to continue on a quest. This quest requires you to kill these weird hentai tentacles.
You tread on what was once hallowed, no surprise.
That I don't know anything about hentai.
Always speaking, never listening. You are wasting your... I am quite... The flow of A's...
I don't know what this tentacle just reminds me of some weird hentai shit. Yeah. Don't ask me how I know. I just... Yeah. Man, these things are damn annoying. Just bloody leave us alone so we can just destroy this corrupted little hentai area that I don't want to be in anymore. Almost there. Oh, wee! After the hentai extravaganza, alright, I'll stop with the weeb stuff. I decided to do some side quests before doing the main quest for some extra XP, and came across a quest called One Thread at a Time, where I was running around for at least 15 minutes trying to find this boatswain, sorry, I mean boatswain guy, who, as a matter of fact, is not above, he is down below in a cave. He is a little tanky, so if you can find a friend to come down and help, or to do the quest with you, I'd highly recommend that. So if you're not at this part of the game, I hope this helps you when you get up to this quest, because man, it was really annoying for myself. Almost there. Come on buddy, what you got? Oh my god. Alright. This guy just throws a whole anchor at you like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. He's jacked out of his soul. Once I finished my side quests, I went back to Adiana to hand in the story quest I did earlier, which got me to level 17. Accepted the next quest and got on my way. The next part of the story quest, I needed to discover what the corrupted were planning and kill 5 mobs. This place was absolutely packed with everyone doing the same quest, so I got through it with no problem whatsoever. Bro, what is going on here?
I've been running around for the last 10 minutes. I got a blue bow, by the way.
After doing a whole bunch of side quests, I continued on with the story quest called Argent and Ether, where I came across a roadblock where I wasn't getting the monster job after killing him. I'd say I killed him about 8 to 10 times, over and over and over and over again, until it came a point where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to continue on and do all my other side quests before coming back and trying again.
I still don't know what the details are. I'm pretty sure it's straightforward.
During the side quest, I did something extremely toxic, where I was looking for a Linkster skin for about 5 minutes, and I was running around and saw someone who had just killed one, so I swooped in and I ruined his mood. Look, he's standing over, he's typing. He swore at me. Smiley face. And finally, I am back here again. I partied up with some people in hopes it would help. If one of them managed to get the item, that means we all would. And to my surprise, after being here for 20 minutes, killing the same mob over and over again, it actually worked. And I was able to continue on with the story quest. Far out, that just took so long. Oh, I thought he was coming for me. Once you go back to hand in the quest to Jonas, the next step is to forge your Azov staff at a sacred altar. This staff you will need for future dungeons and to clear out any corruption that shows up on the map.
Get it, Jeff? You get that?
Yeah. First light, Jace.
I know what you mean, Joey, that you can't.
Once you've done that, you will need to head back to Jonas, and he will hand you another quest that will show you how to use it against corruption. I ain't going nowhere, bro.
This is a new rule, Jace. We're done with Melbourne.
It was once
After that, I decided not to continue on with the story quest and do some side quests again to help me level up. You will need to do many side quests because the story quest does jump a lot in levels, which makes it hard for yourself. And honestly, doing side quests is quite fun because you get to see many new areas that are absolutely gorgeous. If it's one thing that this game nailed, it would have to be its graphics, without a single doubt. So this is where you're hiding, huh? I've been looking around for you. Yeah, this makes it easy for me. Oh, what you aggroing me for? Get out of here. And after doing those few side quests, we finally made it. We hit level 20. And that'll do it, guys. Level 10 to 20 and let's play New World. Thank you all for staying around and watching this episode. I do truly appreciate it and hope you enjoyed this video. In saying that, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to me to keep up to date with future uploads. Thank you yet again, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.